According to Paul McCartney, there must be a better way to make the things we want, a way that doesn't spoil the sky or the rain or the land. The composer of this piece of documentary are Basmati Devsaran and Ms. Bibi Inshan Mohammed. This piece of documentary highlights sustainable development practices within the Amerindian communities in Guyana. The word Guyana comes from the Amerindian root word "wina," meaning water or watery country. Amerindians belonging to the Mongolid group are believed to have crossed from Asia by the Bering Strait. An ice bridge joined Asia with the Americas, living during the Fourth Ice Age following migrating prey. Fishermen as well as hunters, they brought their skill of making weapons of stone and bone and at some point learned to cultivate the land as well. A talented people, Amerindians are known even today for their craftsmanship. They can make canoes, baskets, pottery, hammocks, weapons, jewelry, utensils, clothing, and building out of materials that are around them. Materials include beads, stones, shells, wood, bamboo, calabash leaves, and tibisiri straw. Primarily, the indigenous population reside in the hinterland regions of Guyana. Agriculture remains the main economic driver and sustainment of the indigenous livelihood, as their relationship to the land is integral to their culture and dates back centuries. Sustainable development is referred to as an idea that human beings should sustain by meeting their basic needs, while also making sure that the future generations are able to meet their basic needs. In other words, it is a way of organizing the society by which it can exist for a very long duration without compromising on the availability of resources for the future generations. For sustainable development, factors such as preserving the environment and natural resources, along with maintaining social and economic equality, needs to be followed. From the last 2 or 3 decades, we have seen for the sake of economic growth, the health of the environment has taken a toll. As a result, there has been an impact on the environment, such as a decline in air quality and climate change due to greenhouse gases. All these factors leads to the need for sustainable development, as if left unchecked, it can cause irreversible damage to the environment. Sustainable development looks to create a balance between the economic, environmental, and also the social needs. Sustainability among the indigenous people, which will be the primary focus of this piece of academia, are social, economical, and environmental. Firstly, economic growth, for creating an economy that is sustainable and growing in the right direction. Secondly, protecting the environment. This objective focuses on the contribution of humans towards protecting and enhancing the natural environment by minimizing pollution and waste, also working together to reduce the global carbon footprint. Thirdly, social. Social, in conclusion, this objective focuses on providing the facility of housing for future generations and assisting in healthy, strong, and vibrant global communities. The economic aspect of sustainable development practices among the indigenous communities include cash cropping, which includes crops such as peanuts, rice, and pineapples. It also involves community-based industries such as peanut butter factories and the making of cocoa sticks. The sale of finished crafts is also a practice, not forgetting employment of persons as cooks, drivers, and tourist guides in the tourism industry is another economic practice. The social practices in the indigenous communities includes partnership with tourists and travel agencies. Also, peanut butter factory supplying school feeding program provides nutritional needs to the students of the community, and not forgetting practicing cooperation and sustainability. The family life of the people becomes stable as they are closely knitted in their respective community. Environmental elements practices by preserving the flora and the fauna of our land is of utmost importance. The canopy walkway was designed to allow tourists to visit without intruding on their natural habitats. Also, logging in the various areas are controlled in that it can be done selectively by choosing only certain areas and certain trees for logging to be done. Not forgetting, these indigenous communities practice artisanal mining with buckets and without the use of chemicals. The following recommendations were made by the two undergraduates. Firstly, to support the setting up of a national Amerindian craft center in the urban area, and also to subsidize the airfare for crafts to reach the commercialized areas in Guyana. In conclusion, we must all develop ways to meet our needs so that our future generations can inherit a healthier and greener planet. Sustainable development is the peace policy for the future.